Hi Libra, this is your May 2022 career and abundance reading. I'm going to go ahead and get started. All right, we have the underworld and the stone. Oh my gosh. All right, we have Leo. And Descendant, Shine and Invitation. All right, let's do your spread. Overall energy for Libra. We have the Page of Wands. How you view the situation, we have the Hierophant. Truth of the matter, we have Strength and the Four of Pentacles. Recent past, we have Death. Present energies, we have the Ten of Cups. In your near future, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. In your advice, we have the Lovers. The Two of Pentacles. And the King of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Tower and the Empress, Queen of Pentacles and the Hermit. All right. All right. Okay, so we have the underworld and the stone. So there's something that will kind of push you into the underworld in order to find the answers that you're looking for, in order to get a clear vision of who you are, what you want, why you're here, why everything is happening, what archetypes, what patterns are repeating in your life, and why, how to free yourself from them. There's a lot of answers. There's a lot of questions that are going to be answered for you. It's kind of like that Persephone myth where, she's living her life. It's very effortless, it's very easy, and then the ground opens up below her and she gets taken into the underworld. At first, it's very scary and it's very different. It's out of her comfort zone, but that's where she becomes queen, and that's where she finds her power and understands her destiny. And it feels like there's something that triggers this journey for you guys. But it's going to drastically change your life. It's like when you come out of it, you're going to be a completely different person. You're going to have a completely different perspective on life and of yourself. It's like you're going to realize what it is that you want. It's going to give you the courage to change your life and to truly start living for yourself. And to find what your path is. We have Leo and Descendant. This could have to do with a romantic partner. It really is like that Hades story where it's through that love that you find your strength and you find your power. You guys could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Virgo. You guys could have Virgo in your chart because there was a similar reading, or Aries. You Aries and Virgo had a similar reading where it's like there's a very intense healing But for you guys, it feels like it gets triggered by something external. And that will cause a very great change in your life, especially in your career. It will change. You're going to change directions. The path that you're walking now isn't the path that you're going to remain on once you come out of this. You're going to get a lot of clarity here. It's like when you come out of it, you're going to realize that you've been living in the dark. Like, you are finally able to see the divinity behind everything, the truth. You're going to be able to see a blueprint of your own path, of your own destiny, of where you're meant to be going, where, what direction, what people, what things light that fire within you instead of dimming it. Okay, overall energy, we have the Page of Wands. It's starting a new journey, reawakening this passion within you, this excitement. Like, something happens that makes you so excited to start something brand new, to go on a new journey, to take a risk. Really, you guys might just pack up all your things and completely move. We have the Moon in Judgment. Yeah, your calling, your destiny is gonna get revealed to you here. Whereas up until now, you weren't fully aware of it. It was in the dark, it was hidden. And you hadn't really, you're more extroverted, where you hadn't really taken the time to go on that inner journey deep enough to truly find yourself, and have a very clear understanding of your life and your desires and who you are, why you're here. But you're gonna hear that calling. You're gonna really connect with your higher self in ways that you haven't before, and that's gonna give you the strength and excitement and that divine fire and passion to completely change your life. How you view the situation, we have the Hierophant. Yeah, you're gonna feel like you're living your truth. You're living what your soul, you're allowing your soul to express itself. You're hearing your calling and you're following through with it in the physical world. You're gonna feel very, very aligned. And that's what you guys need, for you guys. Your sun could be in a very spiritual house, so 8th house or 12th house, where for you that balance needs to happen between the physical world and the spiritual realm. For you, alignment with your higher self feels very, very vital and very, very important. And whatever it is, whether it's already happened or will happen soon, there's a journey that you end up going on, that this inner journey that will connect you to your higher self. Again, once you come out of it, you're going to realize, wow, it's almost like I've been sleeping my whole life. You could have achieved a lot, done a lot in your life, but none of them were really what you came here to do. You're going to have a huge, huge awakening, there's going to be so much clarity that comes in for you. Truth of the matter, we have Strength and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to truly find your power, truly step into your power. Four of Pentacles, again, it feels like it was not hidden from you, but it was within you all along. You just hadn't gone on that journey to find it. Whereas now, again, you're going to be led down that journey. You're going to find those gems that have been hidden within you all along, and that's just going to transform your life. Recent past, we have Death. Again, with the underworld, this could have been a relationship that came to an end that triggers this inner journey. Something falls apart. It's usually very, it's not the greatest thing. It's like, it could be like losing a job, losing a friendship, breaking up with a long-term partner, something that just triggers this within you. We have the Empress. Wow. We have the Empress, the Two of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. This could be somehow connected to a mother energy, where like you could have gotten into a very big argument, or maybe you've been trying to have children and it hasn't been working out. There's something connected to a mother energy that, like, even it could be your relationship with your mother just has never been great. And like you guys might get in some sort of argument, or like something happens. It feels like some sort of relationship coming to an end. Or again, if you've been trying to have children and it's not working out, it's those emotions and the need to understand, and I don't know, like the emotions that come from this, mourning this loss in a way. It doesn't even have to be like losing someone. It could be just a loss of, a relationship falling apart, or whatever it is that triggers this journey, this new adventure, but it's within. It's an inner adventure. You guys might go into hermit mode for a while, where you don't really talk to anyone. You don't really go out as much as you used to, because you're going through a dark night of a soul, honestly. Present energies, we have the Ten of Cups. Tell me about that. Again, this is somehow connected to family or mother. We have Temperance. It could even be that you're trying to make amends. You're trying to, you're trying to create a family. It could even be that you and a partner fell apart, and that's what triggered this journey. And it's coming out of it, you guys are actually going through a reunion and getting back together, because it does feel like this new, this new change that's going to be taking place in your life could be connected to a relationship. So it could be that after, you guys break up for a while and you go through these drastic changes, that you guys are actually, starting to talk again and talking about getting back together, or you may have already gotten back together. But the relationship, again, will feel very, very different, because you're so transformed and you're very different than who you were when you guys broke up, even if it wasn't that long ago. Near future, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So it does feel like you guys are kind of going to realize the value in this connection. And it's possible that the two of you actually go into business together, like for whatever it is you do, for a career, or how this, your abundance is going to be directly tied to this person, both of yours. It's like together, there's something that you're able to achieve, and a new path that you guys go on. Your destinies could very well be connected with each other, because your advice, we have the Lovers, the Two of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. You guys could be dealing with a fire sign, another fire sign, or this is your energy, that this connection, this relationship, it had there are two very major cycles within it, where you guys are together at first and then it falls apart, and it triggers this transformation within one or both of you. And then you guys come back together. Both of you are in your power, in your element. And when this happens, it does feel like a twin flame journey, where you guys are meant to, your destinies are very tied together, and you're meant to, what you do for a living, what you dedicate your life to, is very connected to the collective. Let's Let's see. Yeah, it's working together, working in a community. You guys have a very significant destiny, and it feels like that's why this relationship is what triggers a huge transformation within the both of you. So it could have been the both of you that went through this journey when you guys broke up, healed and transformed, and then you come back together, and your careers and your abundance is going to be tied to this path that you're both destined to walk. That's, again, connected to the collective. It's a very spiritual destiny that you guys have. We have and it's going to be interesting because once you guys come out of it, you're so much more connected to yourselves, and you know who you are at your core, what it is that you guys value, what you truly desire, what innate wisdom that you guys have, and it's reflecting on both of those and seeing what you guys have in common and how they're able to help each other, how they can work together. That's how you'll realize what path, what it is that you guys are going to be doing, how it is that you guys are going to be serving humanity and the collective. And we have the 6 of Cups. It's just a lot of, it feels like whatever you're destined to do is very connected to a community, where you guys could actually be some sort of healers or mentors, and like you just help. You're able to like travel and help communities, and whatever it is, there's something about both of your energies that just bring joy and happiness to everyone that you're around. Let's see. But yeah, your career for you guys, it's much more spiritual. It's much more, there's something very grand that you came here to do, and what your soul desired was to create a change in the collective. We have release. And success. So with this transformation, you guys could have you both could let go of what your lives, both of them are gonna change drastically. Like what you thought you wanted before, like if you wanted like a huge house and cars, you guys could have had all that. But now, when you guys come back together, you kind of realize that what you're destined to do is not to be rooted down in one place, but it's to travel the world. Again, whatever it is you do, it puts you in the middle of many communities. And so you guys could actually end up selling like all your things and completely changing your lives. But that's what brings this success. You guys, what you thought would bring you to this was actually not the case at all. And you guys both realize this. Once you do break up, go through your dark night of the souls individually, and then come back together and reflect on everything and rediscover each other, get to know each other again, and really you'll get a much clearer image of what it is that you guys are destined to do. I hope that made sense. This feels very specific. I don't know if it's going to resonate for everyone, but again, because this is a soul that came here for a very selfless reason. What it wanted to achieve and what it wanted to dedicate its life to is serving humanity and helping as much as they could. And that doesn't mean that you're not successful or abundant or living a luxurious life. You can have all of that. But it's like you're not going to be in one place. You're constantly moving and just on a very active journey. All right, Libra, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.